Tonight's Home Run Locks board is not a six-name power ranking, it is a price board. The two best HR environments are Philadelphia with wind out and Cincinnati with the Great American Ballpark boost. But the cleanest read might be a White Sox lefty against a fastball lane. 6 home run reads, 3 passes, 1 prop note. The number is the bet. Subscribe so tomorrow's board hits before lineups drop. Quick recap before today's card. Yesterday's public YouTube HR reads went 0 for 6, and that stays on screen. Murakami hit 1 at 105.8, but the market was home run or no home run. No home runs means no cash. The slate filter is simple. Citizens Bank has 77 degrees in wind out. Cincinnati carries the strongest HR park factor, and Baltimore gives us a warm 9.5 total. I'm not forcing dome bats just because the names are famous. First red, Kyle Schwarber to homer for Philadelphia against Tomoyuki Sugano. The best number I found is plus 270 at FanDuel. I want plus 260 or better. And I am out under plus 240. Schwarber has 14 homers with a 21.3% barrel rate, and this is the weather where his flyball damage matters. Sugano has allowed 6 homers with a 15.3% barrel rate allowed, so the mistake ball path is there. Sugano's most used pitch is the four-seam at 25.7% usage. Schwarber owns a .432 slugging mark against that pitch, and the lane is playable because the park and wind lift the miss. What kills it is a hard price chop or a lineup/weather update that turns the ballpark neutral. Second read, Hunter Goodman for Colorado against Christopher Sanchez. The number is plus 450 at Bet365. Target plus 430 or better, dead at plus 350. Goodman has 10 homers, a 15.2% barrel rate, and a 54.4% hard hit rate, and he is projected cleanup in Citizens Bank with wind out. Sanchez is good, so the price has to pay us, but his sinker can get lifted if it leaks arm side. Sanchez's most used pitch is the sinker at 45.2% usage. Goodman has a 1.000 slugging mark against sinkers, and that is the cleanest pitch mix lane in the first 2 reads. What kills it is Sanchez living at the bottom of the zone and turning this into ground balls. Quick note before pick 3, the full Moneyline Lab Premium Card is on Whop. That is where the rest of the board lives. 4 premium HR angles, the prop card with hits, total bases, and pitcher props for tonight's parlays, target prices, pass rules, lineup confirms before first pitch, weather flags, and price checks. 3 days free if you want to see the process before you decide. Link is in the description and the pinned comment. Drop 1 HR number you think moved too far today. I will compare the sharpest comments against tomorrow's board. Third read, Munetaka Murakami against Logan Gilbert. The playable number is plus 250 at Bet365. I want plus 250 or better, and I am passing below plus 220. This is the loudest raw power profile on the public board. 15 homers, 22.8% barrels, and 63.3% hard hit contact. Gilbert has allowed 8 homers already, and the pitch path is loud. Gilbert's most used pitch is the four-seam at 30.3% usage. Murakami has a .646 slugging mark against four-seamers, and the lane is strong enough to keep even in a neutral park. Guys, a couple of you asked yesterday how I scan every book at once. I am running OddsJam in the background while I build the board, and that is how I caught Bet365, still showing plus 250, while a couple spots were shorter. Link is in the description if you want the same setup. The read still has to stand on its own. What kills it is the number getting squeezed into short chalk before first pitch. Fourth read, Christian Walker against Andrew Abbott in Cincinnati. I found plus 360 at FanDuel. Target plus 350 or better. Dead at plus 320. This is the great American ballpark play I prefer over just clicking the biggest Houston name. Walker has 9 homers with a 13.2% barrel rate, and Abbott has allowed 5 homers with a fastball-heavy lane. Abbott's most used pitch is the four-seam at 47.1% usage. Walker has a .583 slugging mark against four-seamers, and the lane is clean for right-handed pull damage. What kills it is Abbott shifting away from heaters and making Walker chase soft stuff below the zone. Fifth read, Tyler Soderstrom against Chris Bassett. The number is plus 540 at FanDuel. I need plus 525 or better, and I'm out at plus 475. This is a price read more than a perfect matchup read. Soderstrom is projected third, owns a 13.5% barrel rate, and gets a warm Baltimore game with a 9.5 total. Bassett's most used pitch is the sinker at 36.8% usage. Soderstrom has a .212 slugging mark against sinkers. And the lane is conditional because the batted ball profile has to beat the pitch type data. What kills it is a move down the lineup or a price shorter than the target. Sixth red, Randy Arozarena against Davis Martin. The best playable number is plus 525 at Bet365. Target plus 520 or better. Dead at plus 475. The raw HR form is not as loud as the first 4, but the pitch lane and price keep it alive. Arozarena is projected 5th, and Martin's contact allowed is louder than the surface ERA. Martin's most used pitch is the four-seam at 26.2% usage. Arozarena has a .553 slugging mark against four-seamers, and the lane is playable only because the price is still long. What kills it is Martin keeping the fastball above the barrel and forcing chase contact. Quick note on the prop board for parlay builders, the hit-only board was not posted when I checked, so I am not inventing a hit leg. Lawrence Butler over 1.5 total bases at plus 182 is the clean contact to damage angle from covers, and Chris Bassett over 3.5 strikeouts at minus 175 is the leash play if Baltimore runs that expected lineup. If you are building, pair one home run read with one prop only when the matchup does not fight itself. 6 HR reads does not mean a 6-leg parlay. The full prop board is on WHOP, posted before lineups drop. Pass list, Aaron Judge at plus 225 is too short for a road dome spot where the price is asking you to pay name tax. Cal Raleigh at plus 285 is a pass because the season power is real, but the current fastball matchup and cold profile do not justify that short of a number. Yordan Alvarez at plus 245 to plus 260 is a pass for me today because the bat is elite, but the Tang sweeper lane is not clean enough at that price. If the read holds, the rest lives on Whop. Full HR board, prop card for tonight's parlays, target prices, pass rules, lineup confirms, weather flags, and price checks. 3 days free, then $47 a month. Cancel inside Whop in 30 seconds. Link in description, pinned at the top of the comments. Public board recap. Schwarber, Goodman, Murakami, Walker, Soderstrom, Arozarena. Price first, lineup second, weather third. If you want pass lists and dead numbers kept in the free video, hit like. See you tomorrow before first pitch.